This video was made with pictory.ai, the revolutionary video creation platform to create stunning videos in minutes. Check out the link in the description box to learn more and try it out for yourself. Hey there, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to talk about video editing tips, but we are going to do it in a funny way because let's be real, video editing can sometimes be a little bit boring. So, grab a cup of coffee, your favorite snack, and let's get started. Tip number 1, shorten your clips. When it comes to video editing, less is often more. You don't need to include every single clip that you shot during your filming session. In fact, it's best to shorten your clips so that your video is more engaging and fast-paced. Think of it this way, would you rather watch a video of someone walking for 5 minutes straight or a video of someone doing a bunch of cool tricks for 5 minutes straight? The answer is obvious. So, when you're editing your videos, think about what clips are the most engaging and impactful and cut out the rest. Tip number 2, add music. Adding music to your video can completely change the tone and feeling of it. You can use music to build suspense, create drama, or just make your video more fun and lighthearted. However, be careful with copyrighted music. If you're using a popular song that you don't have the rights to, you could get in trouble with YouTube. There are plenty of websites that offer free or affordable music for your videos, so do a quick Google search and find some tunes that work for you. Tip number 3, use transitions. Transitions are a great way to add some visual interest to your video. They help to smooth out cuts between clips and make your video feel more cohesive. However, don't overdo it with the transitions. Too many can be distracting and take away from the content of your video. Tip number 4, experiment with color grading. Color grading is the process of adjusting the colors in your video to create a certain mood or feeling. You can make your video feel warmer, cooler, more vibrant, or more muted by adjusting the colors. Experiment with different color grading techniques and see what works best for your video. However, be careful not to overdo it. If your video looks too artificial or over-edited, it can be off-putting to viewers. Tip number 5, don't forget about sound design. Sound design is just as important as the visuals in your video. You can add sound effects, voiceovers, and music to create a more immersive experience for your viewers. One great way to add sound effects is to record them yourself. For example, if you're making a video about cooking, you could record the sound of a sizzling pan or chopping vegetables. This will make your video feel more authentic and engaging. Tip number 6, use B-roll. B-roll is footage that you can use to supplement your main footage. For example, if you're making a video about a city, you could use B-roll footage of people walking around or the skyline to add some visual interest. B-roll is a great way to break up the main footage and keep your video engaging. Just make sure that the B-roll footage is relevant and adds value to your video. Tip number 7, keep your editing simple. At the end of the day, the most important thing is the content of your video. You don't need to have fancy editing techniques to make a great video. Keep it simple and let the content speak for itself. So, there you have it. Those are my top video editing tips in a funny and light-hearted way. I hope you found these tips helpful and that you learned something new today. As always, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.